この ESLRPG の映像を見てくれてありがとう。プレイヤー、ゲームマスター、先生と生徒向けのアドバイスに関する新シリーズ、ストーリーズへようこそ。このシリーズでは TRPG、キャラクター、プレイヤー紹介に関して話していきます。もっといいプレイヤーになること、もっとゲームを楽しむ方法、ゲームを言葉練習として使う方法、もっと面白いゲームを作ることについて学べるかなと思います。First thing, let's start off with my story. I teach in Japan now, but I didn't always think this would be my career. For that matter, while I would parrot what other people said around me in other languages and eventually learn to speak a little, I wasn't really good with language. Memorizing vocabulary, learning grammar rules, writing, even in English. Yeah, I was not very good in the classroom with languages. But let's talk about where that changed. 一番大きく変わったのは、高校時代、外国語のクラスを選んだ時だった。その前は、小学校で必修だったスペイン語、フランス語、ラテン語などだけだった。高校から勉強する外国語を自由に選べました。まあ、姉が先だったけど、俺も選んだ。日本語を。そして急に言語勉強が難しくなった。アメリカではいろんな外国語が使われている。ロサンゼルスに住んで、ちょっとでもスペイン語を学ばないなんて無理です。でも、日本語はまあ、頑張って探してみて。アメリカには日本語を喋れる人はいるけど、バッグパイプ吹ける人より少ない。To get from there to where I am now was a lot of hard work, study, but most importantly, practice. Many teachers already understand that languages are more than just a knowledge. Speaking, reading, writing, those are skills. Those get better with practice. Study directs it, and the words themselves might be a knowledge, but if you want to use those words, that you need to practice. And I took every opportunity I could to practice, from reading Japanese comics to watching news and TV shows in Japanese, to joining school clubs for just a little more speaking practice, and also games. I found games useful because of what I had to do in those games. I had to read or listen and react and make choices based on the information, and I had to do it fast. Even if I wasn't specifically speaking or writing, I was still using the language, at least at a basic level. All through high school, these games included word games, writing games, card games, and video games played by myself, in particular RPGs. When I got into college, online games and tabletop role-playing games got added to this. By the way, this is one thing that led to our current project with the podcast. ゲームだけで日本語ができるようになったわけではない。授業も大事だった。10年間日本に住んでいることも結構役に立てる。でもゲームは日本に来る前は日本語を使って少しでも日本語で考えるようになるための大切なツールでした。もし見ているあなたが生徒さんだったらゲームは役に立つ。外国語を使える。外国語で考えられるようになる。先生にもおすすめ。もう音楽、物語、映画などのメディア学習の効果をよく知っていると思う。ゲームの場合はそこに相互作用が加わる。But for both teachers and students, some words of advice. 1. Make it fun or engaging. Games, comics, movies, the more interested or engaged I was, the more I wanted to keep going, keep playing, watching, reading, practicing. Boring or not engaging? Not so much. 2. Match it to your level. If you can't understand the game, it's not good practice. And if you already know everything, what are you learning? 3. Avoid autopilot. There should be language. People should interact with the language, ideally using the language. If you can play the game while ignoring the language, it's not good practice. 4. Adapt to your needs. This is a great thing about tabletop games. It isn't hard to take something and make it fit your lesson, vocab you're studying, or similar. Lastly, one note for teachers. Avoid edutainment. Edutainment is the shovelware of educational games. They are often little more than either a skin to make a regular game look like it teaches stuff, or a quiz or test with pretty graphics. Educational games exist. I remember fun games using puzzles to teach science, or mysteries about history. Educational programs exist. I have used programs for language, some that even critique pronunciation. And regular games can be used for education. If you need to check if a game is useful, or if something is edutainment, I recommend a quick play test, preferably with friends, if not some students. If it's fun and useful, go for it. Thank you for watching until the end. If you like what we do here, tell your friends about us. If you want to see some other stuff we do, check out our podcast where we actually play these games. Also, consider supporting us on Patreon at ESL RPG, just like our patron, King Michael, Master of Eagles and Keeper of all his fingers. As always, thank you for your support.